Ladies and gentlemen, another day, another weird decision taken to cater to people's emotions. My friends, this time it's from Fortnite and Epic Games, who have seemed to censor specific emotes from the game that they deem are quote-unquote too confrontational. Within the new version 29.30 update, Epic Games has provided the option to censor count 'em, 4 available emotes that you can use. And what I mean by censored is that instead of playing the emote animation, your character model just stands still and doesn't do shit. It's kind of like the people that be taking like hella fentanyl. Apparently I guess there's enough people out there, that are saying that these Fortnite emotes, they're too offensive, they're too mean, they're hurting my feelings. And they be yapping about this so much so that I think Epic Games is kind of worried that they're gonna lose them as an audience. So what are these 4 emotes in question? Well, we're gonna take a look at them. Alright, the first emote that we're gonna talk about that has the option to be censored, now remember it's an option that people can toggle on and off, is the Take the L emote. That's right, Take the L. Take the L has been deemed as way too evil. It's way too evil to be potentially shown on computer screens across the world. And it's so evil that Epic Games had to name drop it on their tweet when announcing the update and how they want positive vibes or whatever the fuck with the emotes. Now the second emote on this list that can be potentially toggled on and off from viewing is the Laugh It Up emote. The one where the person just laughs. So the Take the L and the Laugh It Up emotes, I'm kind of pissed that those two are being censored. But the next two I kind of actually understand. The first one of these is the whip crack emote, the emote where you're literally whipping people. And then the next emote and the last one on this list is called Make It Plantain. This one, as you can tell, could have some pretty bad potential implications. Unlike the first 2 emotes, I'm down with these last 2 emotes being censored. But the Take the L and the Laugh It Up emotes, they're being censored solely because people are just soft. Now I know that people might be like, oh, I'm just so tired of being fucking taking the L on. This shit's so annoying. Everyone's spamming it. I want it to be off my screen. I mean, okay, take it off your screen, but you could also, newsflash, get better at the game. One thing I can never stand is when people like go on these huge tirades and tangents of like, oh, back in my day, everything was so much different and better. But it's time for me to be a hypocrite here. Quick warning, I'm about to sound like that guy I just talked about. Dude, if you can't stand the Take the L emote, like you're visibly offended and triggered by that emote being used on you, how in the living hell are you going to be able to last like 15 seconds in a Black Ops 2 search and destroy lobby?
Listen to you fat fucking redneck sitting in front of your goddamn Connect mic with your nuts hanging out of one side of your shorts. Shut the fuck up!
Look, I get it. I'm not trying to gatekeep a different experience from your experience. But dude, like, you gotta grow up. And again, I do not understand Epic Games banning the Take the L and the laughing emote, considering they're like the 2 most used and popular emotes in the game. Like, for example, Take the L, it's got quite a bit of a cultural presence within this past half decade. But simultaneously, considering that Epic Games introduced this option to censor these emotes, perhaps they just go balls to the wall with these quote-unquote confrontational emotes and just introduce a whole plethora of them. I'm talking they do a collaboration with South Park and add in what I call the ball bounce emote in reference to Randy Marsh radiating his testicles to the point of him being able to hop around town with them. That's something I try to do in real life. And if I could do that in Fortnite, man, you got yourself a happy customer. Let me just tell you something. But I don't know. That's just all I gotta say. But what do you have to say? Do you think gaming companies are cracking down on fun little by little? That's kind of a big dramatic thing to say. But I would never have guessed that they would add the ability to censor Take the L. An additional question is, what emotes do you want to see in Fortnite? If I were Epic Games personally, I would add the fent walk. And then I'd probably add the mewing emote, ladies and gentlemen. You got a lot of younger kids playing. They're watching all the brain rot stuff, Might as well cater to them. Comment down below what you think. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you in the next video.